Welcome back to my channel. I missed y'all so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to make sure that you're getting all my videos, all my upcoming content. Follow me on all social media platforms. My social media is Deanna Davis _ and I love y'all so much. I'm so excited to share this information with you guys because the girlies need it. The girlies need it. I can tell that y'all need it. So make sure you tap in and you watch this video. Also, disclaimer, you're going to see me touch my phone screen in this video to keep it from like turning off. I don't know why it's doing that, but I don't feel like recreating this video. So it is what it is. I don't know, put this thing in 2x speed or something. But yeah, I love y'all and I'm so excited. I hope y'all enjoy the video. The world that we live in now, nobody wants to take accountability. Everybody wants to blame somebody else. Everyone wants to just keep pointing the finger at other people and not looking in the mirror and trying to fix themselves. They're always trying to place blame on other people, but here's the real thing. Sometimes it is our fault. Yes, and I'm going to use a relationship because it's the easiest example that I can pull. You're in a relationship with someone who doesn't set up dates. You're in a relationship with someone who doesn't respond to your text messages, who is rude to you, who just doesn't have simple respect, who doesn't do all the things that you want him to do, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, why does he treat me like this? Why is he doing this? And it's this simple. Because you allow it. Okay? Because you allow it. Because you didn't walk away. I think sometimes people think that they are bound to certain people just because they've been with them for a long time, or just because they have this memory with that person, or because they done that with this person, or they done this with this person. So they feel like they have to stay in that person's lives, or they have to be in that person's life forever, when that's not the truth. A lot of y'all make excuses because you don't want to get in the field. You don't want to go out there and explore new different things because you're okay with familiar. You're okay with being disrespected, and you try to say, oh, it's because I love him. I love him and I love him so much, and I know he can be a better person. I know that it is. Girl, you don't know shit. You don't know if he can be a better person. And you might love him, but you need to love yourself more. And loving yourself more would say, okay, I love this person, but I know they're not good for me, so it's best that I walk away. It's best that I go and I spend this time and effort that I'm putting in them. I go spend this time and effort into myself. A lot of y'all are afraid to walk away. A lot of y'all are just making excuses for yourselves. And it's so aggravating. Like, the excuses are getting so annoying, so aggravating, when there's no excuse. The only thing is you're allowing it. You're allowing them to disrespect you. You're allowing them to treat you this way. Stop allowing it. Stop talking to them and move on. Y'all always trying to change people. Y'all always trying to be like, oh, I'm not going to talk to him for 3 days so he can learn not to do that and this. No, what you need to do is move on. Because if somebody's behavior is disrespect, because you trying to say that you're trying to teach them a lesson, teach them how to treat you, that's not going to change. If that's their character and you allow their character to treat you like that, they're going to keep doing it. You can't change someone's character. You're not bigger than the program, babe. And their program is their program. Your program is your program. And you're not bigger than their program. You can't change their characteristics. You can't change their core values. They have to want to change that on them by themselves. They have to want to do that. A lot of y'all be trying to be like, oh, well, I'm going to leave. I'm going to stop talking to him for a month. I'm going to stop talking to him for 2 months. So I'm not going to go to his house tonight. But you're still talking to him. You're still texting him. You're still pouring your time into it. And you're still allowing it. And it's your fault. You're saying, oh, he's rude to me, he's mean to me, I don't understand. It's because you allow it. It's your fault. That's the simple truth. It is literally your fault. If you stop talking to him, he wouldn't disrespect you. If you stop going to spend time with him, you wouldn't feel like trash when you're around him because you're not going to be around him. Like, I'm going to hold y'all hand when I say this. You can't be blaming people in 2025, babe. It's really your fault. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm telling y'all stuff that I don't practice myself. Like, I am single. I'm very single. I don't talk to anyone. I don't know any of that. But men try to talk to me. And I do a quick evaluation based on how they approached me, where they approached me, and what they did when we were walking away from my encounter. Like, prime example, a couple days ago, I was at a store, and this man seen me at the store, and I was holding my baby, and I also had a bag. He asked for my phone number. He asked for my, my information, whatever, my Instagram, all that stuff. But he seen me struggling to get in my car carrying my baby in this bag, and he did not ask to help me. That is his character. His character is to not be a gentleman. His character is to not help somebody when he sees that they need help. Okay, y'all, my phone overheated in the car, so we had to move into my room. But anyways, I just understood that that was his character, and I knew that that was not something that I wanted in my life, and I knew that's not something that he was going to be able to change in 3 to 6 months. So I didn't even put in time to respond to his text or put in time to plan a date, because I understood based off our initial interaction that he was not for me. Y'all need to be able to discern like this, like that person's not for me. Like, you need to be able to know off of, like, y'all, the dating scene is too wild and insane for y'all to just be willy-nilly and just, no, you need to be discerning, and you need to be strict, and you need to have some type of standard. Like, have some sort of standard that you're upholding. And my standard is that I want somebody who is kind. I want somebody who is gonna hold doors for me, who's gonna carry bags to my car, who's gonna see me helping and I don't need to ask for help. They're going to just help me, you know? And you see, if I were to get in a relationship with him, and like 3 to 6 months from now, I'm asking him, I'm like, why aren't you helping me carry the groceries in the house? Why aren't you helping me doing this? That would be my fault, because I already seen that he wasn't the kind of person to help. He wasn't the kind of person that would offer help when he seen that somebody need help. That would have been my fault. So y'all need to be stricter, and y'all need to start holding yourselves accountable to the things that you're allowing in your life. Like, yes, other people are terrible people and they're mean or blah, blah, blah. But at a certain point, the things that we allow in our life are completely our faults because we allow it.